Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Tarina. If you're here, make sure you say hello. Let me see if I can see. Uh, let's see if I can find myself. How are you guys today? It's taken a second for the internet. So if you guys are here, make sure you say hello. I see myself. Yay. Let's go here. Sorry, I am a few minutes late, you guys. I'll tell you why in just a second. I'm just trying to sprinkle myself out. Okay, let's see if I can see some comments. Hi, Terry. How are you, friend? So really fast, if you guys have seen the news, there's lots of um, there are lots of fires in California, and one ignited actually 24 hours ago, and they hi Penny, how's it going? And one was ignited just over our hill, and we didn't think it was gonna affect us, and so it went from 100 acres to 2,000 acres really, really fast. Hi, Chastity, how are you? Also, my bot's going crazy, so if you guys get a message, I apologize. Um, yeah, so my husband called me because we just got notification that north of us is being evacuated. We're fine. It's still like miles away from us. And it actually started in Orange County, which is really interesting to me, but it came up and over our ridge. And so his route to work has been closed. And so we're trying to figure out how to get him home. It might take a couple hours, or he might have to stay where he's at. But we're not sure. Um, Hi, Kim. And I just saw Kim last night. We were in Orange County. We went to Disneyland yesterday, and uh, there was no smoke in the air down there, really. Oh, you can kind of see it in the distance, but the wind is an offshore breeze, and so it's pushing it our way. So we got a notification, like the emergency alert thing, that just to be aware of the situation. It was raining ash in our front yard this morning, and even in our house, it smells like there's a campfire. So I'm here. We're fine. Everything is good. I want you guys to know everything is good. They're hoping that once it hits our burn area, it'll die out. There's lots of water being dropped. So, yeah. And then where you're at, Kim, you're totally good. Disneyland is not under any kind of evacuation. So anyway, okay. So today I want to talk about something happier. Today is launch, you guys. I'm so excited. Let me take a drink. Ah, have you guys been like seeing anything? If you're on my team, I already did like a sneak peek. Um, and so I want to show you the 14 transfers that I actually got ahead of time. I'm going to talk to you guys about projects that I've got going on. And then I want to do at least one project with you, if not two. Okay. So if you want more information about any of the products in this launch, put launch in the comments. If you're not a designer and you have a designer that you work with, make sure you put that designer's name in the comments, because I know we're streaming live over on our team group, which if you're a customer, just make sure you put your designer's name in the comments, and that will tag them. Okay. So this is our holiday launch. This is one of our two big, big, huge launches. We have a little bit of sprinkling of holiday stuff that came out last month, but that's just kind of like a little bit just to get us going. This is really big launch. I don't even know how many transfers, but there's a ton of transfers. There's a ton of surfaces. I even forgot, you guys, I had stuff to bring in here and my husband called me and the alert thing came on. It kind of went, well, right before, of course, you go live. That kind of makes you a little crazy. But there's, also, sorry, going in 50 directions, squirrel. I also am doing, I'm really excited. I'm doing a live on our corporate creative page, and I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of what it is. Okay. You guys have seen me do busted canvases before, but this is the project that is going to be on, I think it's the 27th of this month. If you are a designer, the only way you could get this is if you are a designer and you log in. There's a kit that includes 2 transfers. I'm going to show you the transfers, and they're in this new launch. And then I'll suggest a couple more things for you that aren't in this kit. So you get the surface that's back here, the surface back here. You get this transfer that has the Santa Claus on it. You get a sheet of chalk suede paper, and then you get the candy cane stripe transfer with it. That's all in a kit. And if you are a designer, you get to save by getting that bundle. And then I also have a suggested project list. Let me show you the different transfers. Again, these are in today's launch if you guys want them. This is the Santa. Obviously, you can see I used it. And then this is called Distress Stripe Pattern. So it's like the candy cane, but I mean, you could use it on anything, but how cute. And this is called Santa Claus. Now, if you already got these 2 transfers and in your purchases today, totally fine. But I'm going to suggest a couple of other things for you. Okay. So the back of this is a refill. It is the 9x12 inside the box refill. One side is white, one side is black, and so I used the black side for this. I also used our Silent Night. Let me grab it really fast, you guys, so I could give you that suggestion. Oh no, not Silent Night. It's Jingle Bells. It's Jingle Bells. This came out already, but it's available right now. So I used Jingle Bells on the background, that background. And then do you see this pattern right here? You could use any pattern, right? You could use any pattern, but I wanted to showcase one of our new transfers. And I used this. This just came out today as well. This is called Jolly Winter Wonderland. But if you don't want to get this, you have another pattern, use another pattern. All I suggest is just use a pattern on the back, okay? And then you could also use this pattern for the background of that black. We have a brand new one that just came out you could use. I love using any kind of music that has the music notes on it. This is another one that's brand new today. And then, but I thought I didn't want to like hide all of this because this nativity is so beautiful. So I thought instead of using that, not that this isn't beautiful, but you may already have this in your repertoire. Okay. Yeah, I love the refills. It's not reusable again, but you could also use a wood one and paint it black. Totally up to you. I just love the fact that I could use it, and if you mess up, you can erase it, that type of thing. And then obviously you use, this is an 11x14 canvas. I got them at Michael's, and the 9x12 fits perfectly into that back after we do all of the busting out. Okay. I did get some little, you could also get them at Hobby Lobby. They come like five to a pack, and it's like $12 for 5. In case you want to make several of these for gifts, or if you do any kind of boutique or art fair or something like that, you could sell these. finished. Okay. So I got the 5 pack. I also tried to keep it very minimalistic as far as colors are concerned, because the detail of the Santa Claus and the stripes and the patterns, there's so much detail. I didn't want to have too many colors. You guys had seen this one, which again I thought was super stunning. I used a lot of color in this, but and it didn't take away from it. I just felt like the story behind this was Santa Claus was coming, busting through a finished canvas. You know, he's like, "Here I am." But with this one, I really wanted to focus on that Santa Claus, very simple black, red, and that's it. And oh, and I put gold back here. So I used nominee back here. Up to you. You could have used white, totally up to you. But I used black paste. This is candy apple paste, and this is nominee. Okay. Use what you have too. If you already have it, totally great. These were on sale, 50% off over at Hobby Lobby. You could do bows. And again, we're going to make this together over on Design Studio. If you're not a designer and want to become a designer, just put join in the comments and I can get you that info. Or if your designer is in our group, just put their name and join and we'll get you that info. But that is going to be over on, I'm going to teach that over on Design Studio the 27th. I think it's 6 o'clock my time, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the evening on that Friday evening. I'm really excited. Okay, so let's talk about other transfers. Again, I'm so sorry I didn't grab I printed out my catalog and everything to show you guys some stuff. But as soon as I got that phone call from my husband, everything and I got that alert on my phone, everything kind of went to heck in a handbasket. Okay, so Jingle Bells is not part of this release, but it is available in our back office. And I did just show you guys Silent Night. This is one of our B-size transfers. We're going to use this one today and do a project. I'm going to show you. The candy stripe, I already showed you this one. This is the stripe pattern. And then our Santa Claus, these two I just showed you. I'm going to show you a couple other B-size that I've got. So cute. So glad they came back. This is our cut apart minis. Me going, what's going on? So these are our cut apart minis. So many great projects you can make with these. Look how cute these are. Look at that Gingy. He looks like Gingy. Oh, there's another one. I want to do a project. We'll see if we could do 2 projects today. My friend Kim, who is on actually, she did this and I thought it was such a great idea. So I'm going to do this one as well. This is the Merry Christmas. Is that what it's called? Christmas and Pine. Yeah, Merry Christmas and Pine. And then she put it on one of our beaded ovals. I think this is just gorgeous. So we're going to try to do that. Those are all the B-sides that oh, no, I lied. This is the Santa Express. This is Polar Express. How cute is this? I'm going to make some t-shirts for my little kids. We're going to go see Polar Express. We actually go on a train and they do like the whole Santa Claus. They act it all out. We got hot chocolate and cookies. We do it every other year with our grandkids and super excited. Hopefully all 5 of my grandchildren will be there this time. And we're going to make t-shirts for our little grandkids with this one. So many really cute ones. The new alert, will you get? Yes, I'll get it while I'm live because it will break through. So if there's another alert, I promise you, I'll hop off. We're pretty good to go. I've got the truck and I've got our grab and go stuff. And so I'm not really worried about things right now. Yeah, I promise I will. All right. So I got 3 of these A-size transfers. This one is Little Christmas. I love the cute little details on this one. Just really darling. I love that one. This is a poinsettia. And I like the detail of the poinsettia. It is the Christmas poinsettia. It's very like etched. I love that. And then this one's so cute. I want to make this like a little block, like a shelf sitter. And this one is called Candy Cane Factory. I just love this. I have a lot of traditional, I have different areas of my house. And there's the one more traditional area that has like the kids stuff, the kids tree, all that type, that stuff. No. You're totally good. I, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we're good. It's just because our house sits up against the hill. That's the reason I worry. That's where I start worrying. Um, okay. So the other thing, oh, you guys, I already started pulling projects. I want to show you. I went and got this t-shirt. I'm so excited because what color is this? This is Grinch green. And we got this transfer. It's called Resting Grinch Face. But there's other things on it. There's so many like Bah Humbug, Nice Until Proven Naughty, Dear Santa. It was just a phase. There's so many cute little things on this. But Resting Grinch Face is so cute. So cute. I can't wait to use this. So I'm gonna make a t-shirt for myself, Resting Grinch Face, because it's funny. It's hilarious. And I like funny, snarky things. Okay. Because I cannot not wear my emotions on my face. This is another one. I'm really excited about this because today they did a video, corporate did a video, and one of the gals did the cutest like stuffies for some of these. Like, how cute is that? Ugly Christmas sweater, and she made a stuffy ornament. Really cute. I want to make some snow globes. I want to make a snow globe with that. I'm really excited about that. Um, but look, these are 5 different things. You could have like a Christmas party or a craft night with your friends, and everybody could take and use one of these and make some really cute ornaments. The other thing that I didn't get in my kit, which I ordered this morning, I ordered a lot this morning, was some of my favorites. And I'm going to talk to you about those really quick. One of my favorites is the Painterly Shepherd. If you guys remember, I don't know if you guys can see it. She's right here. So that's my Painterly Angel. And I want to make the Painterly Shepherd. So to me, the Painterly Angel isn't just Christmas time. Like, I know angels are significant at Christmas time, but to me, like, my grandmother loved angels, and she always had angels nearby, like little statues or things, like her angels watching over her. And so when I made this, it really reminded me of my grandma. And I have 2 angels that I made. This one was made in remembrance of somebody, and then this one right here was made, and I love it, and it just stands there and just reminds me of my grandma, my mom watching over me. And then they made like a companion to it, and it is the Painterly Shepherd. I cannot wait to get that, you guys. I am so, so excited. I ordered 1, 2, 6. 6. My mom loved them as well. Yes. Um, so I just like, I still find things that were my mom and my grandma's, and like little angels. My grandma had this one little angel. It was so cute, and I keep it in my purse. It's it was like a, not a magnet, but just like a little, I don't know, a thought thing, and she would stick it in her bag. And so I remember her having it, and that's where I keep it, is in my bag. So, hi, Miss Tiffane, how are you, friend? Okay, so I did show you guys this one. This one is called, it's upside down. Jolly Winter Wonderland. So much going on in this one. Lots of fun detail. I used it as a background, so I just used it in one color. But you could really do a lot with this. I think that this is going to be a fun one to work with. If you guys know me at all, I love nativities. So when I saw this, I was like, so excited. Corporate did this one on a beaded round. You could use this on the beaded round, which I'll probably do it on the beaded round because I thought that was super pretty. You could also use it on One of our rustic rounds would be gorgeous. Just so many beautiful ideas for this right here. I can't wait to share them with you. Okay. Super, super pretty. That one is called Holy Night. That one's pretty. The last one I have to show you is called North Pole Country Store. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Can you say gorgeous? I love it. Very like etched tree. I love the banner. This is a statement piece. This is one of those ones that you put up on the mantle and then you build around it. That's what I see, and I can't wait to make this one for you guys. I'm really excited. I did order. We don't have a surface that's large enough for that. We do have 18 by 18 that will fit our D size transfers, but nothing that fits the E size. So I had to order another surface. I had done one on Hocus Pocus, and I'll share where I got that one from. But I got the same surface for the that I did the Hocus Pocus for this North Pole one. All right, again, I'm going to show you guys. This is for the 27th. We're going to be doing this. Hi, Karen. We're going to be doing this on the corporate page. The kit is available also today and tomorrow, I believe. They want to get those out as soon as possible. And so, so that's my resting Grinch face. Okay. But I wanted to do a couple of projects with you guys. Let me see if I can switch you around. And but if you guys are over in on the back office, there we are. You can order that kit. It just saves you a little bit to buy it that way. All right, so this is just a surface that I had purchased. This is a metal, like a porcelain metal. Actually, we used to be able to get these from Chalk. It's one of our chalkboard refills. I don't know if they're still available, but then I just bought this frame online. It's just a beautiful frame. Okay. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to do this very simple and show you how gorgeous it can be. This really matches that. I'm going to use that. This is Nominee, and this is Bright White. Okay. Just using a chalkboard, a little bit of water, and a paintbrush. We're going to paint the background. Grab one. And just kind of this white's at the end of its rope because it's almost gone. Oh, and anytime you're using water in your paste, make sure it's distilled, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to paint the backdrop. It does not have to be perfect. Crafting is not about being perfect, friends. So other than, being on alert because of the fire, today's been a pretty good day. The launch was fun. Seeing all the new product is fun. That train, oh, you guys, did I tell you about the train? If I didn't tell you about the train, oh my gosh, the train. I am so excited about that train. Last year we had the village and the gingerbread village, and now we've got that the train. I think I saw it done a couple of different ways, and both are gorgeous. But I honestly feel like I need to do it gingerbread to match my gingerbread village. Gingerbread has been hot for like several years, and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. And if you notice, you guys, I'm going in big strokes. I'm not going in little, because see, if little strokes like this, see how I get that? I don't know if you guys can even see, but you see how I get that mark in the paste? I want big, long strokes to get any kind. I don't mind the brush marks because that gives it the painterly effect, but I don't want a break in my brush stroke, if that makes any kind of sense. Okay. And a light touch helps to get rid of those brush strokes as well. Beautiful. I just love that it gives this a different look. Let me dry this real fast. Oh yeah. Hi, Miss Vic. How are ya? How are you feeling, friend? Oh yeah, Terry. I think the train is just so cute. Now, because this is pasted, I'm going to actually use a little bit of our surface wax. We have this surface wax. It just, to me, it just helps so that I don't lift any of my paste down, like up. That's underneath here. And you want to buff it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to grab my fuzz cloth. Anytime your transfer is new, you're going to want to fuzz it, and that just destickifies it a little bit. After the first time, you don't have to do that. Okay. And I got my fuzz cloth had some fuzzies. Let's get the fuzzies off the back of my transfer. Okay. All right, so I'm going to lay this down, just center it. And this just goes to show you that you don't have to do this in 50 colors. It can be done very simply in one color. Well, I guess we're using two colors because we put the white down. Okay. And we're using Nominee, just taking one of my small squeegees. And Nominee is a metallic gold, but if you've got our shimmer gold or you're not a gold person, you're more of a silver person, use the shimmer silver, use disco if you've got it, use what you want. You could even do this in black. It's very therapeutic, you guys. Make sure you're covering all the screened area. Any excess goes right back in the container. Squeegee up any excess. You don't have to go over it too many times because you don't want it to dry. And now for the reveal. You guys, this is stunning. Look at that. You guys, I am just like, wow. After 7.5 years, this doesn't get old. It doesn't get old. So I just put the transfer on the backer sheet, and then I will put that aside, and I can wash this off as soon as we're done. What do you guys think? Isn't that stunning? Look at the detail. It's just so beautiful. Ah, that's going to go immediately in my living room Christmas decor. That one is beautiful. I love that it has the nativity down at the bottom as well. Let me grab a wipe real quick. What do you guys think? Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, I just think that is just perfect. All right, let me just close up my pastes real quick. We'll probably end up using both of these again. I just don't want it to dry out. And let's dry this really quick. It really is. Thanks so much, Chassie. Terry, I agree. It just, and it didn't have to be like over the top 50 colors, right? It's just stunning the way it is. So let's set that aside. Let's do one more real fast, shall we? I'm going to move this over here. So let's do this guy right here, the Merry Christmas. We're going to do it on this. This is our beaded oval. This surface is available in our on our sites. And then let's see, what colors do I want? Water. Let's see. We've got forest. We've got shimmer forest. I don't know if that would be light enough. Let's see. I've got sage. I've got shimmer eucalyptus. I got lots of colors, you guys. Pesto. Pesto is always a good one. Maybe a little bit of sage we can add in there. Let's grab a brown. Or we're gonna get a little more fancy with this one, you guys. Let's use espresso because that's a new color. Bark is our normal brown. Camel is another one. Maybe mix those two colors together. I'm going to show you how you can get a little fancy. I think we're going to do nominee as well. Let's see. I want to see if there's another color we might want. You could also do like, I think Christmas needs to be in gold, and then Mary maybe do that in white. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're just gonna wing it, okay? But we're gonna get a little fancy. We've got like 7 colors, 7 or 8 colors. Now, another thing about this frame, which is really kind of fun, is this. You can take the surface out of the frame and replace it. So you don't have to change. You don't have to. Now you can, because these are reusable surfaces, but you don't have to erase the surface if you don't want to. It's also, you can flip it over and have white in there instead. See, white in there. It's really nice. We're going to use black. Okay. Let me grab my fuzz cloth again. And even though you don't have to use wax, I'm just going to kind of rub my wax rag over this just to help it release a little easier. Okay. All right. Fuzz cloth. And I think, not having it in the frame helps, so that you're not fussing with the or wrestling with the frame. Okay. Let's just center this on here. Okay. That looks pretty good. All right, so let's just make sure it's all nice and flat. You don't want air bubbles, so make sure you push all the air bubbles out. I think that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Oh, I think I'm off, you guys. I think I'm off just a tiny bit. Dang it. Try this one. Alert, that was a phone call. Too far. This will be the longest part, you guys. This will be the longest part, is to center it and get it where I want it. Too far. One more try. One more try. I lied. One more. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm not even looking at comments right now. Hold on. Hold on for just a second. Oh, you guys, it's this. There we go. It is what it is, and this is where it's going to be. I just don't want bubbles. No bubbles. Say no to the bubbles. This is the beautiful part about it being reusable, is the fact that you can lift it up and move it. It is where it's at. All right, so we're going to use nominee first. We're going to do this guy, and we're going to do that in white. Yeah, you can tell I'm holding my breath. It's kind of crazy. Okay, no, I don't want to use that one. I want to use this. Okay. Ah. So I'm using a mini squeegee because it's half the size of a small squeegee, and it's so much easier to use when you're trying to get into smaller spaces. Another one of my favorites, which we're going to use today, is a multi-tool, which is half the size of this. Okay. And I really am not trying to hold my breath. Ah, you guys. This is summer in California. Trying not to worry. Okay, so I'm just going to lift this up. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, and I'm going to lay it back down. You know what? I'm going to just lift this up. I'm going to dry it, and then we'll recenter it. Okay, that'll be easier. Look how that just comes off. Like it just really pops. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Me and you both, Terry. Oh my gosh. That totally sounds like me. All right. We're just going to line this up, line the words up. Trying not to hold my breath. Okay. It's hard because I feel like I'm crafting out in front of myself. When you do a live, that's kind of how it is. It's like out in the front of you. All right. So let's just make sure there's no bubbles there, no bubbles here. All right. Let's do this, friends. Okay. Put that one aside. Now let's get our greens ready. Let's see what we've got going on. Well, Sage kind of looks a little old. Pesto looks good. Shimmer Forest is brand new, so I know that's good. So let's use the Pesto and Shimmer Forest. And then let's get the Camel. Let's put a little bit of water in Camel. If your paste is ever like thick, you could always add a little bit of water to it and it softens it up. And espresso is brand new, so I know that's nice and good. Okay, so let's get a couple of multi-tools out and maybe a couple of detail tools. This is where, we go from doing this really simple, elegant, one color to getting a little more creative and adding a little pizzazz. Okay. So we're going to kind of do almost like a messy technique where all that evergreen stuff is. And then we're going to come in with the forest. And then everywhere there's not a pine cone. Okay, let's lift. Oh, I don't want to lift that up yet. Let's do some of the camel. And then mix in some of that espresso in there. And this gives you kind of like an ombre, messy look. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the comments. I will in just a sec. Okay. Now this is the paste and peel. Oh gosh, you guys, look at how pretty that is. Look at that. That is so pretty. We're going to come back, just lay that back down. I'm going to pull this out. It's white because as we're going, I'll do the white as well. All right, let's continue with the pesto. And then some of the forest green. I do have a wipe here. I don't want to mix up my colors, so anytime I pull a bunch off, I'm just going to wipe it on my wipe. Okay, and then I'm going to grab another detail tool and get that white. And again, paste and peel. Oops. We might have to come back and fix that, Mary. My white was a little bit runny, so that's okay. All right, well, let's continue. Let's continue, shall we? Anywhere there isn't one of the little pine cones, we're going to continue doing that green, that pesto green, and the shimmer forest. The beautiful part is that this surface is reusable, and I can fix anything I mix up or mess up. Make sure to avoid the little pine cones. Let's come back now with the camel. And the espresso. And remember, if you get any of the other color on your squeegee, just wipe it off. That's so pretty. That's gonna be really pretty. We're gonna fix that, Mary. No worries. But look how pretty that is. All right, let's do the bottom down here. Same thing we just did. Just start with the pesto. Avoid the pine cones. Make sure you're covering all the screened area. And if you get it mixed up, just wipe it off. I'm telling you, it's a really beautiful transfer. Okay, let's do the camel and espresso. And blend those together. Okay, let's lift this up. So I love the detail and I love how the two colors really blend well together on all of it. So pretty. Okay, lay that back down. Finish this up. Start with pesto again. And then the shimmer forest. Blend everything together. I love these multi-tools. If you don't have at least one multi-tool, you're missing out. This is one of my favorite tools to work with. It's like a painter's paintbrush. It's a chalker's paintbrush. Okay. Follow it up with the camel. And espresso. Espresso. All right. Let's pull that off. Give you a final reveal. That's so pretty. Now I want to fix that Mary real fast. Let me just put this on the backer sheet really quick and we're going to fix it. I want you guys to know how to fix things. I just want to close these guys all up. What do you guys think so far? We're going to use white and we're going to use these colors. Let me dry this really fast. It's easier to fix it when it's dry, as far as I'm concerned. do you think so far? Look at the color. Just the detail is just so beautiful. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to grab a wipe. Let me turn this over so a better handle on it. Trying to avoid anything other than the Mary. Just take that off. Okay, let me set this guy aside really quick because we're going to wash off our transfer a little bit. We're not going to give this a complete wash, but we're going to clean it up a little bit so that we can use it. I'm just taking one of my disinfectant wipes and cleaning the area that I want to reuse. Okay. Flip that over. Clean that screen out a little more. And one more time. Okay. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, it's so stunning. If you guys don't have the beaded oval, I suggest getting it. You could reuse it over and over. It's really stunning. I keep thinking of all the presents I want to make people, and this is not hard at all to make. All right, let's get our surface back out here. All right, we got some fingerprints over here and here. I can see my fingerprints. All right, so let's center this again. I'm just going to line up that top quick. This again is one of the reasons I absolutely love the fact that our transfers are reusable. We could use them over. Let me just use. Just fixing the little green areas that got washed away. Okay. Let me grab. It's not going to take a lot. I'm trying to avoid the green area. And let's try this again. I missed a little tiny baby spot. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let me dry this so I don't mess it up. Thanks, Mary. Hi, Janet. How are you, friend? So I tried to show you guys two different things. One was relatively simple, and then this one it just takes a little bit more time and it takes a little more effort, but still not very difficult at all. We're at an hour. I've shown you all the new transfers and have done two projects. That's pretty darn good, you guys. There's a right and a wrong way. So you just have to turn it around till it drops in. And then turn those to hold that surface in. Oh, you guys, look at that. Isn't that stunning? That is so beautiful. What do you guys think? So here's the first project we've done. And then this one. Both beautiful and gorgeous. One used 7 colors, one used 2. And equally just as beautiful. What are your thoughts? Okay, let me flip around. Hello, my friends. Hello, thanks, Terry. Yeah, this really is worth having. I could see putting this in a really pretty wreath, just setting it inside the wreath, add a big bow to it. That would be gorgeous. Really beautiful. And then this one right here. I'm going to add this to all of my table is moving. I don't know why my table is moving. But this is just going to be added to all of my nativity in my living room area. Just so pretty. Yeah, if you didn't get these transfers, make sure you do. And if you want information on any of these projects, just put launch in the comments and I'll get the info to you, or you could tag your designer if you're over in our groups. Tag your designer so that they can see that you're interested in getting this information. And then remember, if you're a designer, you could get this on today's launch. You could get the kit for this. If you missed any part of this, I did explain it earlier in the live. So go back and watch the replay. But I'm teaching that on our design studio at corporate on the 27th. So anyway, all right, you guys, I'll take some pictures and post them later. Thank you so much for being here. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.